Finally, right? And this is even the right song I wanted. Listen, StreamYard and I, we had quite the fist fight today. Quite the fist fight. And we are still fist fighting, apparently. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm still looking here in my crap. Like, I know I uploaded the thing that I wanted. This is the problem I had today, that I uploaded everything last night. And then today, as I started, here's the other ones. I'm so mad. Like, I go to turn it on and like none of it's there. I look at the other brands, it's not there either. I try to re-upload it and StreamYard's like, oh wait, these are too good a quality. We can't handle it. You need lower quality. And then it was like, not that low. No, little better. Here's the sweet spot. And then it takes like an eternity to process. Now, and see there, it's like, you have too many files. There's just too much here. Like, maybe because you keep making me upload things. And you can't do anything quickly. There's no room for any kind of emergency whatsoever in StreamYard land. Like, none. You can't have an emergency. You can't do anything quickly. And if you have a problem, God help you, because you can't contact them. There's no contacting them. Not while you're live. Now, when they started, let's see is this the right one? Nope. There it is. That's the one I wanted because it's instrumental. So, hello. How are you? But yeah, when StreamYard started, you could contact them. There was a live chat. You could handle it rather quickly. And now, nope. And they charge you an insane amount of money for it. So, I'm too much woman for StreamYard. Good morning, Ensign Deranged Lunatic. How are you, my dear friend? How are you? And DL is now a beta reader for me, so I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you. And thank you guys for hanging out and waiting. I'm so sorry that I am 25 minutes late. I'm so mad about it. You have no idea how angry I am about this. Is the background music working better than the other version? I worked really hard on that. You have no idea. Like, hours lost. So we're gonna explore some of the new little additions I've made to try and enhance our streaming experience together. So very epic to me. I feel epic, and I feel like some epic music was required. What can I say? But it is our Friday. It is the end of the week, and it's time to wrap up, hang out, talk about how we've lost Doctor Who, and I've brought my baby TARDIS for us. I couldn't figure out how to neatly slide the big cardboard. I have like makeup on the back of my chair, so don't judge me. Your judgment is harsh and I can feel it. I need a chair so bad. This was actually my eldest daughter's chair. For you OG comics and cosmetics people out there, you might remember I had a yellow one and then we traded. And now Amelia has that chair, and I have this one, and this one is so uncomfortable. I have a pillow, and that pillow has now gone flat. So, not that you cared. I mean, honestly, that whole conversation was about 1,000 times more interesting than anything Russell T Davies put together. But I have my baby TARDIS here to keep us company while we talk about all things Whovian and our great sadness that is probably just gone forever. But hey, Christopher Eccleston got his wish, so maybe Eccleston will come back. Do we think that'll happen? Will Christopher Eccleston come back and save Doctor Who? Wouldn't that be amazing? Get some more Doctor Who. My gosh. With Christopher Eccleston, my gosh, they just like ruined his life. That's one of my favorite videos from a convention that I've ever seen. Is Christopher Eccleston just like sack Russell T Davies and just goes down the list. Like, get rid of all of them. They destroyed everything. And Billy Piper is sitting next to him like, oh, like, let her rip. It's pretty great. Anyway. So now we have like, and I swear to you, I promise, I swear to God, we will not do 15, 20 minutes of pre-stream loop every show. That's not going to happen. It's supposed to be like 2.5 minutes of a pre-stream loop and then like a 2-minute countdown. That's it. And that's just so it gives us time to everyone get settled and, you know, people come in and have a seat. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and ring the notification bell so you get notified whenever I'm back with even more nerdy disasters. Oh my gosh. Well, since we're here and it is our good morning time, then I guess we should say good morning to the chat. Now, remember the rules. Rules are important. Okay? And we've only got a couple. I mean, 1, don't be an a-hole. And 2, don't mind me while I constantly do this because it's my anxiety. I can't keep my hands out of my hair. And super chats and members of the channel get their good mornings first because this love is transactional. It's only fair. You know, I don't care what your therapist says. All right? It's fine. I'm not your mom. All right? I am your queen. Your nerdy queen. And it's only fair that you get what you pay for. So super chats and members get their good mornings first. So, without further ado, I give you the very first addition to, I almost said plot holes and payoffs because that was yesterday. That is not today. I apologize. But it's not. Today is your daily dose of dork for Friday. And I have given you some epic background music that I can't stop getting distracted by. It's time to go to the chat, okay? I made this. Oh, if you didn't think I was a dork before, you absolutely do now. Good morning, Ensign Deranged Lunatic, member of the channel from like the beginning. Good morning. Do we have any other members? We do. We have Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS. Good morning, Backyard TARDIS. Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS. Hello, hello, hello. And we've got Lieutenant Caffeinated Wolf Namdrew. Stop booing me, sir. Listen, your bullying and harassment hurts my feelings, and I've had to go back into therapy. On on the upside though, you are providing someone with income. So there's that. Hooray. Income. Good morning, Omari. I hope Billie Piper was paid handsomely for that now pointless cameo. I bet she was. I bet she was. I mean, she's a busy lady, so. Good morning, Mama Penny. Good morning. I just love seeing all your comments all the times. It makes me very happy. Who else do we have? Good morning, Geronimo! Allons-y! Carl Peachy. Good morning. I hadn't even read the rest of your comment, and I just naturally said allons-y. By the way, for those who do not know, those are both catchphrases from Doctor Who. Geronimo is Matt Smith, my favorite Doctor. This is his TARDIS, his baby TARDIS. Allons-y is the 10th Doctor. So Matt Smith is the 11th Doctor. David Tennant is the 10th Doctor. And allons-y was his little catchphrase. And allons-y means let's go en français. Let's go. Allons-y. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Carl PG, the best shows for Friday is Comics and Live and FNT. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And maybe one day I'll get an invite to FNT. Gary's been liking some of my posts, so that's nice. It's very nice. Hey, did you guys see that that Spider-Man trailer? I keep seeing like my hair sticking out and it's distracting me. Did you see the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer? I think Kessman and I, my son, are going to have to go see that. That's kind of our thing. I've told you guys that before. If you look to way back in the annals of history of comics and like the first year, one of the first videos I did on the channel. It's probably one of the only reaction videos I have, like one of the only out of theater reactions. Kess and I went and saw No Way Home together. And he's in the video with me. So that's my boy. He's always been a huge Spider-Man nut, and like took him to all the Tobey Maguire films. And he is one of the few rabid Spider-Man 3 fans from the beginning, like unironically, has loved it from the beginning. He carried around a black suit Spider-Man like it was his whoopee, and he would constantly lose it. And his grandma would just, replace it. And so for his birthday this last year, I found one on eBay and got it for him. But Spider-Man is kind of like our thing together. And I actually did a breakdown of Spider-Man 2099 just for him on the channel. It is the only breakdown I have done on my channel for one of my offspring. So there's your Danny lore for the day. The Missouri summer, it is now summer. Is it? It's just about summer. It's like in the next 2 days. So technically it's still spring. It has been so hot and muggy. The pollen and mildew is so high. All right here. So pardon me. I've got my basket of allergy crap right here, which I occasionally take care of. So anyway, I love that the one thing that Disney has seemed to have done consistently well since, they've just Disneyed the hell out of everything else is Spider-Man. They seem to have done pretty okay by Spider-Man. I can honestly say that I've not been disappointed by the Spider-Man Disney films. Um, Far From Home, probably my least favorite, but I still like it. Still had a good time. No Way Home, definitely my favorite. That movie is great. We've watched it 1,000 times. And Brand New Day looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Now, y'all know how I feel about Mark Ruffalo. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If this movie is bad, I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue for PTMRD, post traumatic Mark Ruffalo disorder. Okay? If I have to stomach him for nothing, they're going to have to pay me for it. So that's my deal. If I have to watch too much of him and the movie sucks, Disney's going to have to pay me for that. Missouri is moist. It is, and I spend a lot of time outside picking berries and taking care of chickens. My berry basket's right over there. So he's a dill hole. Are they sold out already? Suck. Yeah, we don't have a movie theater where I live anymore either. So, and I've given up hope on getting, movie screeners, like advanced screeners for that. So the screeners I get are for like Real Housewives and The Floor, game shows and shit. So like stuff I would genuinely never care about. Like, have you guys seen the stuff I've reviewed and talk about on comics? And have you? No, you haven't? Like, this isn't even makeup related. Why would I care? So I don't know. It's just whatever. It's nice. Thank you, NBC. I'm trying not to be ungrateful, and yet I'm not doing a very good job. But announcement wise, last night was actually our members only watch party, and DL and I both missed it. Oops. My bad. I am genuinely, I am in hardcore writing mode. I'm trying very, very hard to get this short story out, at least the first of the series of short stories. I am incredibly proud of it. I'll show you the cover, the new cover that I have right now. I'm very, very proud of it. But it is taking some time to polish it. I don't want to just throw something out there and, it not be the best that I can do. I want it to be good. I want it to be an excellent representation of my work and what is later to come. So this is the first prose work that I have done in many years, or first prose work that I have published in many years. This is, let me find the best way to do this, to explain it. Because if I don't, if I do not corral myself, I will just, screw that whole topic thing and we'll just talk about this for 3 hours, which when I publish it, when I drop it, we might do a total stream about it because I'm super fascinated. I'm really into it. And I think you guys would be too. So it takes it. Yeah, I've already done it. I've already done it. In 450 BCE, Piraeus, Greece, which is just south of Athens. See, I'm doing it. Meles Ponticus believes that the gods have chosen him for greatness. One choice on one night will create the first vampire hunter, and a secret war that will rage for over 2,500 years. One family, one night, 3 legacies. And then I have other, little descriptions that ask, was he a villain, a victim, or a fool? One young man's fateful choice unleashes vampires, hunters, and a secret occult society that was hidden from history for 2,500 years. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you guys. It's got a lot of layers to it. Like I said, I'm super, super into it. And before I drop this and move on to some super dope headlines, I'll give you the actual story description and a little tidbit. Okay. In 450 BCE, Meles Ponticus is a privileged and ambitious son of one of the wealthiest merchants in Piraeus, Greece. Raised amongst luxury, trade, and expectations of a powerful family, Meles dreams of greatness and believes the gods have marked him for destiny unlike any other. As strange omens, whispered prophecies, and terrifying supernatural events begin to shape his life, that belief only grows stronger. Guided by forces he does not fully understand, Meles becomes convinced he has been chosen for a divine purpose. Then one fateful night, he is offered a choice that will change the world forever. From that single decision will come the first vampire, the first hunter, and the founding of the Brotherhood of Abraxas, a secret order that will spend the next 25 centuries battling the darkness unleashed that night while hiding the truth from the world. Was Meles Ponticus a villain, a victim, a fool, or simply a young man who wanted to believe the gods had chosen him for greatness? History will decide. One family, one night, 3 legacies. Ta-da! Hold on. I feel like there should be but this is most definitely the iceberg. The iceberg, or the explanation to the universe for my comic book, Veiled Legacy Midwest Gothic, which is why it's called The Last Dance of the Hesperides, a Veiled Legacy Tale. So, what the other little tidbit is, I am looking for more beta readers. I have Deranged Lunatic, who is going to give it a read and let me know his thoughts as soon as I am done with the version I am editing now. I will be sending that on over to him, and he will give me his thoughts. So if this seems like something you would be interested in, if it sounds fascinating or interesting, if you're into vampires and Greek myths and stuff like that, hit me up. Let me know. Send me your email, and you get a free story. Hooray! And And it also comes with, when it drops, it's going to be a series of short stories. So they're going to be roughly, I think, about $5 a piece. $5 a piece on Amazon Kindle. And I'm going to slip in there some Midwest Gothic artwork pages at the end, maybe some digital signatures. But it is very much the explainer. It tells you, what to expect from the universe of the comic books. So I'm very excited. And I just love Mellis. I love him. And he is, we'll just say he's very important. He's very, very important. So, and it just keeps getting deeper. So, Carl Peachy, I'll definitely buy. I love Agent Grease. Hot dog. I wish I could stop clearing my throat all the time. It's so irritating. I get on my own nerves. All right. Shall we check in with all right. Let's see what we got. It's crazy. And we may have to try out these time slots for a little while before before I whatever, make any other decisions, but see if I'm on the right one. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. But, and maybe it's because I went on break for a while, but I swear there were more people in the chat when we went earlier. And YouTube analytics were like, no. Your people, they're on later. We will have to see. We'll have to see. And you guys will have to tell me what's up. It'll definitely be better than the Odyssey movie by Chris Nolan. Oh, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me. I'll have to... I need that clip. That's what I need. You know what? Let's see. Now, see if I can type it. We're just going to hang out for a second. Is that okay? Tell me what's going on with you. Did you guys see this movie, The Burrows? I'm sorry, series. Did you see this series, The Burrows? I did. Tell me about it. If you did, drop it in the chat. Don't put evil and I can't type. All right. I just want the clip. I watched it. My husband and I watched it together, and we really enjoyed it. I feel like the ending could have been better. I do. But it's only been out there for like a month. They drop it in the summer, like at the beginning of summer vacation. They dropped it at the beginning of summer vacation. It's only been out there for a month. And they've already announced that they've canceled it. And it's original. It's original. It's very unique. It's good. I mean, it's no Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is like, oh my God, it's so good. But it's good. And they've already canceled it. Like, now the thing that keeps just really killing me is that they keep calling it From the Duffer Brothers. It's From the Duffer Brothers. It's not really. It is not. It is they're one of many producers, which means that they probably put their 2 cents in somewhere about something, but they didn't create it. They didn't executive produce. They weren't the showrunners, nor did they write or direct anything. They really had no true creative input whatsoever on this show. It is not theirs. It is not theirs. So I really don't get why they kept doing it. And then they go around and they say, well, I guess nobody's watching. We're going to cancel it. It's been out there a whole month at the beginning of summer vacation. So I guess nobody likes it. You got to be kidding me. Like, is it just there was no marketing? There was no marketing, first of all. Beginning of summer vacation, no marketing. And you are telling me that you're surprised that within a month you didn't get the views that you wanted. But lo and behold, as soon as they announced that they were canceling it, it got almost 2 billion views. 2 billion. Now what? You got to uncancel it? Carl PG, never saw it. Just haven't watched new stuff lately. Been watching classic shows like Hercules, Hogan's Heroes, Batman 66, playing God of War. I do like God of War. I've lost taste at anything new lately. That I understand that. I really do. And those are some good shows, by the way. This series, The Burrows, the reason why my husband and I really liked it, it feels, I don't want to say it's nostalgia bait because it's not. It's just the way they filmed it, the story structure, the plot, everything about it feels similar to the way Spielberg and Landis shot films back in the 80s and early 90s when we were kids, when we were growing up. So, good morning, greetings, Earthlings. Hello. We're going to get to that in just a second. We're talking about this real quick, and we're going to get right over there. It really has that back in the day vibe to it. That's something that really drew us in. Now the plot, very intriguing. So it takes place in this retirement community called the Burrows, which is most definitely inspired by the actual retirement community where my grandfather lived before he passed. That's called the Villages. It is the largest retirement community in the world. It's almost identical, like the same. I mean, the Villages is much nicer. They definitely made it much smaller, and everything. But the activities, the people in your face, and trust me, like it's very similar. This is definitely where they got the idea from. So it's a retirement community, and you have these retirees: Alfred Molina, Gina Davis, the guy from all the American Horror Story shows, Dennis O'Hare, Alfre Woodard, Bill Pullman. They all live on this cul-de-sac, on this retirement community. Alfred Molina is the new guy. And something fucky's going on. Something weird's going on. And the CEO, the owner of the community, is super weird. And they're trying to get to the bottom of it. So think of it like the Goonies, but in a retirement community. And is it aliens? Like, are we being attacked by aliens kind of thing? It feels like a very natural progression for Goonies kids. Like when we were kids, we watched the Goonies, we liked the Goonies. Well, now we're old. Some of us are at retirement age. This would definitely seem like the type of plot that those of us who watched the Goonies as small children would be interested in as, middle-aged people. So I enjoyed it. My husband enjoyed it. A lot of Gen Xers really enjoyed it. They've only had it out there for a month. They did not market it. And as soon as they announce its cancellation, they get almost 2 billion views. But they keep calling it a Duffer Brothers vehicle. So that makes me feel like, did you not want people to watch? Do you got some beef against the people who made this show? Like, for real? I thought it was going to just go straight to, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, but it didn't. I'll have to edit the clip, which makes more work for me. It's fine. I'll be okay. Do I think they announced it to see if they were going to get people interested? Anything's possible. Who knows why madmen do what they do? That's another one you know what? Mad Men, Evil Ricky Bobby. Okay. If anyone else has any little things that I quote, let me know. I'm trying to enhance our experience here. All right. Let's move on. Again, highly recommend. You should definitely check it out. And if you haven't watched Widow's Bay, my God, why have you not watched it yet? The show is so good. It's so good. I say again, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. It says the Duffer Brothers series. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. It's it's not theirs. Yeah, the bummer is it's only one season. I personally think the ending could have been oomphed a bit more. But it did leave room. And who knows, with the amount of views that they are getting now, they could reverse that. I mean, look at what's happening with Stargate. Amazon is, like flipping a coin. Okay. Targaryen's coin. Okay. Amazon's like flipping a coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you flip a coin and heads, you get outer range. Or flip a coin and you get the power, which is worse than Rings of Power. Trust me on that. Don't go watch it. It will kill brain cells. This is why I can't remember words sometimes. It's because I watched The Power with, the chick from Muriel's Wedding. Man, that show was John Leguizamo and Muriel's wedding. You flip a coin with Amazon. So Amazon was like, we're going to bring back Stargate and with the original people, like behind, like creators, writers, the original writers and stuff. And the whole congregation said amen and amen. Like we were like, yes, let's go. Oh my God, yes. And then, do I have a Stargate picture so I don't look like I'm just like full of it? Okay. Everything seemed to be going well. I've talked to Joseph Mawazzi. He followed me, like startled me, followed me on Twitter. I was so excited that I did the thing I always do. I always say that the internet is just Walmart. And so I ran right up to him, nose to nose, invaded his personal space and privacy and said, "Do you want to come on my podcast? Do you? I have a podcast. Sure. Will you come on my podcast?" And he explained that he does have some sticky NDA kind of situations going on. And then I said, we can just talk about SG1, Atlantis, Universe, Origins, whatever. I mean, whatever. SG1, whatever. And he giggled and he said he has obligations to, dial the gate, those people and stuff. But he said as soon as he has time and he's available, he'll hit me up. But I tried. Anyway, we were so excited. Then Amazon decides they didn't like the pilot because it only catered to the fan base. There's that thing again. Like, only to the fan base. Only, am I taking crazy pills? Crazy pills. Because that is the exact purpose of why you buy an IP. Because it has a built-in fan base. They keep chasing this modern audience. And how's that working out for you? Doctor Who? Everyone, like, how's that working out for you? The fan base showed up. It has been trending every day since announced. Hashtag save Stargate. The entire fan base has the actors, even Robert Patrick, T1000 himself, who was on Stargate Atlantis. Everyone, the actors, Corin Nemec, friend of the channel, he's been on a couple of times. Michael Shanks, he's been the loudest. Rachel Luttrell, like I said, Robert Patrick, Joseph Malazzi, Martin Garrow, everyone, fans, everybody. Hashtag save the Stargate. Save the gate. Save Stargate. Hashtag save Stargate. So Stargate, or Amazon, cancel Stargate because it's too close to the source material. And it's just, the fans will love it too much. And then the Burrows gets canceled because it's unique and they didn't market it and they felt like it didn't get enough views in 30 days. Why are these people in charge anymore? Why are they in charge of these studios and streaming services anymore? The logic is not there. It has left the building entirely. They have no idea what they're doing anymore. Well, it just, for the fans and the fans only, it didn't attract it's not going to attract a wider audience. They said that about Super Mario Galaxy. They said that about Mortal Kombat 2, which, okay, like, maybe fair enough on that. But it's a stupid thing to say. All right. It's to say that it's great for the fans, but maybe only the fans. That's not an insult. Do you have an idea how many fans these IPs have? There's a reason why these studios wanted to buy them, you dipshits. I mean, oh my gosh. Hey, Lord Toth, don't worry about it. I was late too. You missed pretty much nothing. I had StreamYard issues, or StreamYard had issues with me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS, Chris Chibnall killed Doctor Who with the Timeless Child, and Russell T Davies performed necrophilia on it. Ugh. Yeah, Timeless Child. Trying to say that Doctor Who isn't even a Time Lord. Like, how do you do that? Like, how? This is that okay, we're diving right into it now, because this all, I feel like this all encompasses a similar issue. They don't know what they're doing anymore. They keep putting these people in charge of these IPs, of these series, of these legacy things that have been around for so long, have massive dedicated loyal fan bases that will just make it rain on them, that don't care. They don't care about these IPs. They don't like these IPs. They want to make something else. They want to make their own fan fiction of these IPs. They want to do their self-inserts of these IPs. That's what they want. They don't want to write excellent Doctor Who material. They want to write, what if Russell T Davies was Doctor Who? What if Chris Chibnall was Doctor Who? That's what they wanted to do. That's what that is. And one of the worst offenders I've discovered recently for this kind of stuff is AMC. AMC's Anne Rice stuff. The Anne Rice's Interview the Vampire. That is entirely someone's fan fiction, top to bottom. 150,000% someone's self-insert fan fiction erotica is what it is. And it's disturbing. Just absolutely disturbing. But what has really bothered me about Doctor Who is that Doctor Who has been around since like 1963, since television was in black and white. Doctor Who is famous for its ability to reinvent itself while staying true to itself at the same time. It solved a very real issue that all series deal with, all series that want to continue to be long running series. It solved it in a very, very practical way with the regenerations. Just, with the regen, it was genius. That way you could just have unlimited series. You could have unlimited actors forever. You could run forever. He was a time and space traveler. He could go anywhere, whenever, and be whoever. Absolutely genius. They brought it back in 2008. Christopher Eccleston. Love that dude. He was amazing. But Russell T Davies. And Jane, I may have to pull up the clip so I can play the whole thing for you because it's absolutely genius. I was really sad when Matt Smith, regenerated out. Like, I was so attached to Matt Smith. I was like, I don't even know if I want to watch Peter Capaldi, but I loved Peter Capaldi. I loved him. I loved, what's her face? Why can't I say her name? The companion, Clara. I loved Clara. Jenna Coleman, beautiful woman. I loved her. I didn't think I was going to like her because I was so attached to Amelia Pond. My daughter's name is Amelia, so of course I'm going to love Amelia Pond. Karen Gillan. I loved those characters. I didn't want to say goodbye to them, but that is part of Doctor Who. You get them for a while, you move on. The Matt Smith era is just my absolute favorite. Oh my God. Just perfection. And then we moved on to Capaldi and Clara, and we got Missy. The mistress. My God. Melissa Gomez, Michelle Gomez. She is one of the best actresses in all of the Whoniverse. That woman has delivery like none other. She's absolutely phenomenal. But then we lost Stephen Moffat. That's where everything went south. And we got Chris Chibnall, however you pronounce it. We got him. And that's when you got that Timeless Child bullshit. And they decided Timeless Child, and we got our first woman doctor. And I thought that would be super cool. Like, oh my God, because it's been kind of dropped around. Like when the Missy would say, back when he was a little girl. Oh, that's interesting. If the master can become the mistress, the doctor could be, the lady doctor. That'd be fun. Why not? And there was a huge opportunity there. A huge opportunity. But what's her face, who ended up playing the 13th Doctor, it's like she was trying to do a Matt Smith impression the whole time and not trying to be her own doctor. And it was just miserably boring. And you get that Timeless Child nonsense where the Doctor is no longer a Time Lord. He's no longer originally from Gallifrey. He's adopted. And it just took 60, 70 something years of Doctor Who lore and lit it on fire. It pissed off the entire Doctor Who fandom in search of what? The elusive modern audience, which doesn't exist. People like the same thing they have always liked. quality. They still watch period pieces, right? Like you still watch like things that take place a couple hundred years ago. He still time travels, right? So I don't understand what this modern audience thought process is. I'm completely lost as to what it is they are searching for. Are you telling us that the modern audience just likes poor quality in writing? They like you to write fan fiction because that's basically what you're doing. You are telling everyone that you know better than the people who created all of this lore. It's disgusting. So then we get Shurigatwa, the first African American, the first Black doctor, which I feel like Shuri could have been a great doctor. He could have been a good doctor. He was adorable. I've seen him in things before, and he is a good actor. But the material he was left with was just utter nonsense. It was drivel. It was boring. I could not get through the 13th Doctor's stuff. Like, I couldn't get through those seasons. It was so boring. I would just fall asleep. Could not get through it. And then I tried to watch Ncuti Gatwa's stuff, and it was like the bi-generation thing. That, how insulting was that? When an actor steps out of the role of doctor, it's an honor. It's a very special thing. And the only time that they get to come back is for like really big anniversary specials. And it's when the new doctor is traveling and kind of revisiting memory and stuff like that. It's a very, very special thing. But they bi-generated the Doctor, and the 13th Doctor, she generates into the 10th Doctor again, regenerates into David Tennant, who then continues to regenerate into Ncuti Gatwa. He splits. Like he... So then David Tennant's Doctor gets to just hang out on Earth with Donna Noble and have like a relationship with her or something. It's weird and never really explained. It's really bad storytelling. And then Ncuti Gatwa goes about the universe as the new Doctor Who. And his screwdriver looks like the remote control from Click, that Adam Sandler movie from 20-something years ago. I felt like the entire time what I did see of the Ncuti Gatwa series, and he got 2 seasons, was just, I'm gay. I'm gay now. I'm gay. And it really stole from the mystique of the Doctor, because, and it has nothing to do with the sexuality. It has everything to do with the fact that the Doctor did not have romances. He had romance, one, and it was sporadic because him and River Song, his wife, barely knew each other because they were having their relationship in reverse. They were seeing each other at different points in their relationship. You got to watch the series. It's so good. And they would have notebooks that they would take out and like, okay, where are you at? Okay, here's where I'm at. It was really sweet. I love the relationship of the Doctor and River. Spoilers. Hello, sweetie. I love River. It made that relationship very special. The Doctor was always very asexual. He was just the Doctor. I mean, of course, there were times where, companions or other characters, people of the week would develop a little crush on him or have confused feelings about him. But he would always listen. It's not that way. Okay, I'm sorry. And he would leave. And part of that was because of his love for River Song. His heart was with her. And partly because that's not what the show was about. That's not who the Doctor is. The Doctor started off as like a 70-year-old man with white hair. He was never supposed to be a sex symbol. Okay, it was never supposed to be that a romantic interest. So I felt like that took away from the real premise of the show and the mystique of the Doctor as a character. It felt like that was the entire encapsulation, the point of Russell T Davies' Shooty Got Was Doctor was, I'm the gay Doctor. And that was very boring and not the Doctor. And apparently a lot of other people felt that way too. The numbers were absolutely abysmal. First, Disney dropped out of their agreement with the BBC and Doctor Who. That was last year. They were like, we're out. This is not working for us. We have not made money. So we're done. We're done here. Bye-bye. Then there were rumors for a few months that they were going to, now here's the difference in platforms for you. On Twitter, it was the Doctor Who Christmas special has been canceled. For you non-Whovians, the Doctor Who Christmas special is a big deal. A very big deal. Very big deal. So on X, it was everywhere that the Christmas special has been canceled. On Threads, the positive happy place, it was Doctor Who Christmas special delayed. It's delayed. Don't listen to the rumors that it's been canceled. These rumors are true. It's delayed. It's simply delayed. Are you kidding me? So it turns out it was true. It was true. The Christmas special was canceled. And then on the heels of which is unheard of. That has not happened since before the original series, the the ones that ran until the 80s, canceled. So that hasn't happened in forever. So on the heels of that announcement, then we find out the BBC has locked it down. They have ordered no more episodes. Russell T Davies has been fired. Bad Wolf has also been let go from the series. And Bad Wolf was a production company that was formed because of Doctor Who. Bad Wolf was Rose Tyler, like a future version of Rose Tyler, who was Christopher Eccleston's and David Tennant's companion when the modern series was brought back in 2008. And when Ncuti Gatwa regenerated out, he regenerated into Rose Tyler. Now, I'm a Whovian by birth, okay? And I am of the opinion, because it has been said throughout many, many, many old series, that the Doctor can kind of like subconsciously on some level choose how the Doctor looks. Whether it's unconscious or conscious, he has a some kind of say in how he looks. One time that jumps into my head was when Matt Smith was the Doctor. There was a conversation like, well, obviously he wanted to look cute for you, so he regenerated into a cute young man. So it would have been pretty cool. I think if there was going to be the first woman Doctor, it should have been Billie Piper. If they were going to do this, they should have done this for the sorry about that, guys. They should have done this for the 13th Doctor, and it should have been Billie Piper. Should have been her. She would have been phenomenal. But they did it for Ncuti Gatwa. And then the BBC pulls out. They cancel the Christmas special. They get rid of Bad Wolf Productions, and they fire Russell T Davies. The good thing is they fire Russell T Davies. The thing Christopher Eccleston has been asking for like 20 years, they get rid of him. But when people start talking about it online and the news starts circulating that Doctor Who has been canceled and Russell T Davies has been fired, Russell T Davies takes to the internet and says, no, I don't know where people get this stuff. Just because they're not making any more shows, just because I've been asked to leave, it does not mean that the show has been cancelled and that I've been fired. Well, that's a lovely home you have there, Russ, over there on Delusional Island. Do you get many visitors? That's exactly what that means, Holmes. When the network does not order more episodes and they ask you to leave the building and you take a box of all your stuff with you, it's called being fired and your show's been canceled. Just so that's that. But that was me talking for several minutes about it. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Check it with the chat. Yay. Whoa, we got some super chats. Thank you from the M4 Empire. $5 sent you. I believe he means because. Sent because you're the best. Thank you, Marv. Thank you very much. And it was because and not bullshit. Typo tax. I'll take it. I'll take the typo tax. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. We now have $7 in super chats or $6.99 in super chats for the day. I appreciate you. Only, I think, six. I think $35 more and I can get a payout for July, but I have to have it in like by this week, I think. In like a week. Yeah, something like that. I get $35 in a week. I get a payout for July. So hooray. Thank you. Thank you very much, Marv, for contributing to helping me pay to keep the lights on. I appreciate you as well. I still have the announcements thing up. I apologize. It's supposed to say Rip Doctor Who. I apologize so much. So much. All right. Go, I love you. My Aaron Neville impression. All right. Hey, good morning, Tina Guzman. Bring back Moffat. I am there with you. Bring that man out of retirement. I'll give him my there we go. I'll give him my tiny TARDIS if he will come back out of retirement. Please, Stephen Moffat. Please, sir, may I have some more Doctor Who from Stephen Moffat? Please, sir, please return. Thank you so much. Thank you. Deranged Lunatic. Ensign Deranged Lunatic, member of the channel. So they basically undid everything that William Hartnell did as the first Doctor. Yes, they did. Between Chris Chibnall and Russell T Davies, that's precisely what they did. With their fan fiction. Good morning, Awesome Elf. 8 frames per hour. I'm me? Probably. It's StreamYard for you. Carl Peachy, right now I prefer a season with Paul McCann that he never got over continuing Doctor Who with a new Doctor. Aww. The bi-generation was so insulting. It was insulting to everyone. To everyone. It was just sickening. Sickening. Gomez should have played the Ronnie, but she did a good job of doing a female master. They needed a female Doctor that was the most Doctor ever to win over the fans. They did. It should have been Billie Piper. Good morning, Jenny Mills. David Tennant is my favorite. He's my number 2 favorite. Not number 2. He's my number 2 favorite. Matt Smith is my number 1. Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS. Not only that the Doctor was originally a female girl who they tortured and experimented on, they made her a man and wiped her memory. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. Listen, they do all this crap wrong. They do all this stuff wrong. You know, they say all this, oh, it's about diversity and inclusion and equity and equality. Listen, I have 4 kids. I'm using parenting as an example. I have 4 kids. They're all different people. And they all deserve my attention. I know I don't normally use the deserve word often or ever, but when it comes to your children, they do deserve your attention and love. Love is something that is most definitely deserved, not earned. But they all deserve your love and attention. Um, because I'm one person and I've got these 4 kids, if I spend a bunch of time with one kid and not the others, that's not fair. If I divide up that time equally, that is fair. They all get that equal time, right? But if, say, there's a situation and one kid wants a toy. One kid has a toy. So instead of just going and getting another toy for the second kid, I take it from the one who already has it and give it to the one who doesn't. That other kid doesn't have a toy. That child still empty-handed. There's still a child without a toy. I have taken from one to give to another. There is still an upset child. That is not equity. That is not equality. That is not good parenting. And that's not good for running a show either. That's not good for anything. But that's what they're doing. That's how they're seeing it. They're seeing it as, okay, this group of people, this label of people has had stuff or been in the spotlight or had all these stories for so long. So what we're going to do, instead of creating new stories for this other group of people or people we've labeled, instead of creating new stories and new characters for this group, we are going to take this established story and character from this group that's been there for over 60 years, take it away and give it to this one. You still have a group that's unhappy, that has been taken from. You still have an oppressed group. And now you're the one who's doing the oppressing. You are now the bad guy. You see how that works? Clip that. But that's what they're doing. They think it is fair because Doctor Who started off and historically had white male-led series. So with the Timeless Child, they took that away and gave it to a young little girl of color. They decided that from now on, the very first Doctor was actually a Black woman that was hidden away and tortured and turned into a white man and had her memory erased about who she truly was. So what does that do to William Hartnell, the first actor who played Doctor Who, and his legacy, and Tom Baker and all the other actors who came after him and played Doctor Who and their legacies? They don't care. There's zero respect whatsoever for that. I have been screaming from the rooftops for years. Why not create new original stories with new original characters of this marginalized group that you are stating needs to be represented? I don't see what the big deal is. I'm a member of marginalized groups. I'm physically disabled, ethnically ambiguous, part Mexican. And I am telling you, I'm okay with that. Like I'm good. I'm good with that. I like stories of all varieties. I like Doctor Who the way it was. And if you do introduce an African American doctor or a woman doctor, can you actually just remember how to write a series? Like, can it still be good? Can it still be Doctor Who? Can we not just squat and take a piss all over like 60 something years of lore? Hey, that's just a humble request, but I'm pretty sure I'm not alone there. Pretty sure. Okay, we're in the chat here, so sorry. I got off on a tangent again. So he would be the second Black Doctor because he did the Jadu. The what? Are you talking about the first woman? The first Doctor was actually the first woman and first African American Doctor. And yes, River Song. I love her. Oh, did a breakdown on her and even like curled my hair with a toothpick, like a pencil wand. Ugh. Oh yes. Oh my god. Was it the husbands of River Song? Was that what that was called? Or was it the wedding of the Doctor? I can't remember. It's been so long, but it's so good. It's so good. Man, there are some amazing, amazing episodes of Doctor Who. Seriously, it's so good. Rage Lutic, well, he had to have a relationship in the past because the first Doctor had a granddaughter. Then he had David Tennant met his wife on Doctor Who, and her dad was actually a doctor in the 80s, and he was actually a pretty hot number. Anyway, she played his daughter in an episode because someone a world they were on, it was this planet in like perpetual war. They reproduced by basically cloning, and they took some of his DNA and spliced it and made a pretty blonde woman, and that was his daughter, and they ended up falling in love and getting married. So, and their son was on House of the Dragon. So I didn't care for her. I like Rose better. I love Rose too. I know a lot of people didn't like Clara. I just thought she was a little button nose and those big brown eyes. I just thought she was cute. She's an adorable thing. I just loved her so much. I even liked Bill Pope. I know. I mean, I did when it came out back then. I may not anymore. Like if I did a rewatch, it may bore me to tears. But 10, 11 years ago, I liked her. Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS. But even worse, retroactively, all the classic Doctors, also by generation, that means the Doctor has never died in any incarnation. Never. Yeah, Disney, let's go. His screwdriver looked like a butt plug. Shut up. It looked like a remote. Do you know what a butt plug looks like? Oh my God. I feel like there has to be a GIF for that because.
Tell me about your sexual organs. Is that an uncomfortable subject for humans?
No, but it doesn't tend to be a topic of casual conversation.
You had that coming. The BBC dropped Torchwood reruns a while back. I don't know if they brought it back, but you can find it on Fandango. I don't know about Sarah Jane Adventures or K9. Used to watch it on BritBox. So that was another thing. Russell T Davies made another Doctor Who spinoff, and it is quite possibly one of the worst television series I have ever seen in my entire life. It's called The War Between the Land and the Sea. It has one of my favorite British actors, former Doctor Who people in it. Crap, what is his name? Anyway, and it's about the I just realized, like, when I put my pants on, like, there's a sock from the dryer. Like a big sock from the dryer stuck in the leg, and it is like poking me something miserable. What did they see? Sea Devils. It was about the Sea Devils. They've always called them Sea Devils, right? Always. Well, they decided that's not nice. We can't call them that. It's not appropriate. So we're calling them Homo Aqua. And so they have this whole joke in the series, like gay water. So we're calling them gay water. But now they're worried about the feelings of fictional characters, like not real species, the Sea Devils. And this guy falls in love with the fish lady who can change her sex, her actual sex, at will. She can go back and forth. I think it had like 4 or 5 episodes, and that was it. Awful. Just awful. Poorly written. Poorly structured. Russell T Davies should be stopped. He's terrible. Lieutenant Backyard TARDIS, that was a big problem with Russell T Davies. It started with Rose. Jenny, you don't think Matt Smith is cute. Rose was an okay companion. I couldn't stand Donna. You didn't like Donna Noble? Hi, I'm Donna Noble. Hold on. I'm Donna Noble. I like Donna. She's funny. Oh, but he can't say canceled, but says competitive tenders. Oh, thank you so much, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle, for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Why did I see that? I have a thing right here that's supposed to pop up and say, hey, you have this right over here. Thank you so very much for the $2 super chat, my friend. Let me play something for you. What shall I play? How about
Jenny, what is best in life?
To crush the rumors, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the nerds.
It's one of my favorites. Thank you, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for helping me keep the lights on here. Did I ever watch the Ensign? Sorry about that. Did you ever watch the documentary on how Doctor Who came about? It's quite interesting. No. I want to watch it now. I've got to watch that like immediately. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But Tom Baker is the definitive Doctor. Matt Smith will always be the best Doctor of New Who. I'm inclined to agree. Absolutely. Whenever I think Doctor Who, I mean, obviously I think the TARDIS. Tiny TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside, I swear. But then I think the fedora and the scarf. So I'm going to have to watch that. Tom Baker's the GOAT. They didn't just retcon Classic. They also retconned the 50th as well as Clara. So it didn't even hold to the new Who Can. That's true. That makes me so mad. And those episodes were amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Films and Fiction. Hello, Sonia. I miss you. Peter Cushing. I love you, Peter Cushing. Everyone loves Peter Cushing. Just watch Classic Who 1963 to 1989 and the Paul McGann movie. Yes, that's a good one. Then New Who on Fandango at Home or AMC Plus 2005 to 2017 plus play Lego Dimensions Doctor Who level or Doctor Who Matt Smith games. Wait. You know, I'm not like gamer girl. Okay. And I have been like stuck in the writing dimension for some time. Are you telling me there are Lego Doctor Who games that I can play? There are Doctor Who games with Matt Smith. All right, guys, here's what's happening now. Here's what's happening. I really need you to step up the super chat game because I need Doctor Who games. Like, I don't think you realize that I really do like super love Doctor Who. You know that I am your queen of the non-denominational nerds, that I love everything. I love it all. I do. But I super fucking love Doctor Who. Like, it's important to me. Like, I love it. And I would play the shit out of some Doctor Who games. If there is a Lego Doctor Who game, I will be all over that. Like, all over that. But Mama has a comic book that she has to fund and a YouTube channel to run. So I don't have Doctor Who Lego games in the budget right now. So I'm going to need you to step up the super chat game so I can afford that. Please. What? I'm blown away. I'm kicking my leg. I'm doing a dance here, like I'm tap dancing. And shut up. I did not know these things. Like, my bra strap fell down. I'm so excited. Like, I'm about to jump up. I need to hold on. What? I'm listening. Tell me all about it. Are we going to Google this? Are we getting ready to Google this? Do I need to put my glasses on? Like, where are the good glasses? Where are my good glasses? Like, where's my... You didn't care for River? What? Hold on. What fell down? My bra slipped off. I don't have shoulders. I have Bill Murray shoulders. My mother always told me I have Bill Murray shoulders. Listen, there's a level with what? We are Googling. We are Googling now. Listen. Thank you, DL. Ensign Deranged Lunatic for the $1.99 super chat. Sarah Jane will always be my favorite companion. She is pretty dope. She's amazing. There's a reason why she had her own series. Listen, I actually typed in Googling. Did you see that? I typed Googling. Okay. Listen, I mean it, guys. I mean it. Okay. So, Doctor Who games. We'll find these. There's board game. We need video games, right? It's a video. Is it a Lego game? Is there actually a Doctor Who Lego game? Lego Doctor Who game has him teamed up with Lego Batman and Gandalf. You should. What? What? I can't live like this, guys. I cannot. What is happening? What is happening? Why has no one told me about this? I have a sock. I have a sock stuck in my pant leg from the dryer, and I'm losing my mind because nobody told me. Nobody told me. No one told me. I think I need to up the YouTube money. I need more YouTube money because where do I get this? We're looking on Steam, and we're going to Steam. We're going to Steam now. I'm going to move you guys to this. Here we go. Where is I can never find Steam. I just want you to know that even on my own computer, that's how often I play video games, is I don't even know where to find the Steam icon. Is that it? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See what? This is my life. This is my life. Listen. That is my alarm to get to writing. Lego Dimensions. But listen, specifically, is there a Doctor Who video game? I need to know. This is important. Doctor Who. Oh, what is this? We've got Doctor Who, The Runaway, Doctor Who, The Edge of Time, The Edge of Reality, The Lonely Assassins. Oh, The Edge of Reality is 13th Doctor. It looks like. What is The Lonely Assassins? Oh, buddy. Oh, it's $6. You guys can do that. Uncover the dark secrets of West Drumlins and confront a new evil in a thrilling found phone mystery from the award-winning creators of Sarah is Missing and Simulacra. Oh, it's got the Weeping Angels. Omari, but are the Doctor Who games any good? That's a good question. Doctor Who is expansion. What? Most of those games you're looking at are either mobile or VR games and not worth your time. What? Reviews are 91%. It doesn't say, hold on, it's got a thing. It's got a 30-second thing. Oh, and it's unsupported, so fine. Okay. It's unsupported. Whatever. How do I get out of this window? Oh, I hit this button. You go back. Lame. All right, so you're saying Lego Dimensions. Can I not get that on Steam? What in the ass? You can't get that on Steam? Well, I'm not okay with that. Backyard TARDIS. Most of the Doctor Who games are junk. They're time wasters designed to make you spend money. Oh. Danny, look for an adventure in time and space. It should give you a good look into how Doctor Who came out. I will do that. I would recommend watching a playthrough on the cutscenes of the Lego Dimensions game. Lego Dimensions. Oh, it came out 2015. But I can't get it on Steam. So that's dumb. That's really dumb. I think it's dumb. It has toys. Is a Toys to Life game where you buy the expansion toy packs of Legos and then place them in the portal. Well, you got my hopes up, Carl. That's just fine. Actually, guys, I do have to get going. I have a friend coming over. She wants to see me in person and stuff. So see, I don't have shoulders. But yeah, I have a friend coming over from up in the city, as we say, down here. She's driving in from the city. And I let time get away from me because I was late because of StreamYard. It's StreamYard's fault because StreamYard needs to get its shit together. It does. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. I appreciate it. If you want to help support the channel, the easiest and best way possible to do so is just by hitting the like button, subscribing if you haven't already. It would really help me out if you did. And ringing the notification bell so you get notified whenever I'm back with this chaos. That QR code, if you scan it, it takes you to buymeacoffee.com/comicsandmua, and you can tip me as little or as much as you like. That's my Amazon link. That's not the Buy Me a Coffee link, but you can go there too and shop on Amazon. If you shop on Amazon, let me know. Just shoot me a link and I'll shoot you a link right back. It'll be for the exact same thing, except with that link, I get 50 cents to $1 for you using that. But there's a lot of stuff on my Amazon store already. Maybe it has something you need, something you like. My book is on there. The one I've already published, One Foot in Darkness, the one that all of this is being adapted from. But if you would like to chip in and help support the channel, help keep things running around here, and help support the comic book and everything, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/comicsandmua. You can do that. Also, don't forget, supporting the comic, very important. That link is in the description below. It's a long link. It's hard for me to say. fundmycomic.com/campaign/952/veiled legacy. So I usually keep it on the ticker right here, and it's in the description below. So there's that. It would mean a lot to me if you could help out. If you just want to help out, it's $1. and you get your name in the back of the book. If you want to pre-order a copy of it for $10, $10, you get a digital copy of a 42-page graphic novel. That's it. If you want a physical copy, it's $25. And if you want a custom, personalized, autographed copy of my first published comic book, Veiled Legacy, Book 1, Midwest Gothic, it's $50. 42 pages, graphic novel. And once it moves on to a distributor, there won't be like the personalized copies anymore. It'll just be like my name scrawled across it. So if you want the personalized, custom autographed copies, fundmycomic.com/campaign/952/veiled legacy. And that is going on until November. And I need you. I need your help. So there's that. There's also the Patreon, patreon.com/comicsand. That is where all the behind the scenes go down for Veiled Legacy. So, and an itch, sorry. Now I can think. Everything from scripts, edits, rough sketches, thumbnails, line work, even mistakes, which I have some mistakes to put up there today. And on Fridays, which it's going to be late today because I have company coming over, or if I can do it pretty quick, I might be able to pull that off. I put up a vlog where I tell you what's been going on, what we're working on, what's coming up, everything. I put a vlog up there too. So you get to see everything that's going on and pretty much how a comic book is made. Like, this is access you don't normally get. So that's over on patreon.com/comicsand. 4 different tiers, starting as little as $3 a month. And folks, you also get exclusive, which means you can't get it anywhere else, anywhere, not on the internet, not in person. Exclusive Veiled Legacy merch every 3 months for the first year of your membership at the Patreon. So check it out right there, patreon.com/comicsand. I also have an official merch store. It's over on the YouTube channel. There's a tab. If you scroll all the way over to the right, it says store. Official merch right there. Check that out. And you can also just go to comicsandcosmetics.etsy.com and get yourself an official Comics and mug. I might have some Doctor Who stuff. I'll have to check that out. But if I don't, I need to make some. I have some ideas for some Widow's Bay stuff, and that'll be up as soon as I'm out of my writing dimension. Apologies, but work's got to get done. Everything I've told you about, all of my links, my info about the channel, my book. I do need to update the website. Listen, I am one person. I am one person doing everything I am telling you about. Okay. I'm managing the website, the channel, the live streams, setting them all up, doing breakdowns, which I will be recording Big Barda in the next couple of days. Writing the short stories, writing the comic book, managing the comic book, the campaign, the social media platforms, all of it. It's literally just me. I do not have an assistant. Kino, he helps with making clips from breakdown videos. That is the help I have. I don't have anything else. So, if the website or something hasn't been updated or something has slipped my mind, that is why. And I try very, very hard to remind myself. I have alarms that you've heard. I have time management, like calendars and stuff. Dude, it is a challenge. Things still slip. But yeah, you can find just about everything over at comics-and.com. And this podcast is powered by the Red 5 Network. We are a collective of exclusively nerdy podcasters and content creators here to educate and entertain you. So if you like this podcast, chances are you are going to love more of what the Red 5 Network has to offer you. So check out red5.bio.link today to discover more of your Red 5 family of podcasts. Thank you. Yeah, I know she passed away. It's so sad. Thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you so much. That's so nice. Hey, you popped in right as we're going. Serrano. Is it Serradro? Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. I'm so sorry. But I gotta go. I gotta scramble. Pick some things up. My studio's a disaster from running around trying to get this stuff fixed. And make my bed. And what was the thing I was going to try to do really quick before she got here? Oh no, I've already forgotten. Update the website? I don't remember. Oh, record the vlog, the behind the scenes vlog for Patreon. See what I mean? It's so hard. I need an assistant, preferably one like an intern that doesn't want to get paid, but just likes, being in my presence. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you Wednesday. Make good choices. Keep your eyes peeled. Check under your bed. You never know where KK is hiding. And support indie comics, especially mine. It's really good. Bye.
Disney and Kathleen Kennedy are gonna get you!